cultures came back growing enterococcus. Surprise, surprise. Happy Tuesday the 11th. I'm off oxygen. I am feeling short of breath, but my O2 sats are stable, so we're going to see how long I can last off of the oxygen. I just went down for my ultrasound, so I got kidney, bladder, ovaries, and gallbladder. So we should get the results by midday. We're waiting on cultures. There may be another abdominal CT in my future today, but we'll just have to talk to the doctors about that. I'm very nauseous, but we're just continuing to do what we can to try and figure out what's going on, and also keep me comfortable, which is good. My dad's eating breakfast right now, and my mom's at work. And I just got a call from the tailor saying my backpack is ready 2 days early. So I'm excited about that. Not to mention Dasher's doing great with the trainer currently, so I'm really pleased with the progress he's already making. I seem to be in a dysautonomia crash with my breathing and my heart rate being really low and my blood pressure being low. So we're watching that, and I'm getting boluses, and I have these panda eyes, which I usually get when I'm in an autonomic crisis. So we're watching it really closely. I'm hoping to FaceTime with a friend later, and I just want to say, if you guys pray, I have a friend who is doing pretty poorly right now. She has an autoimmune condition which makes her bleed, and so she's in the hospital. She's bleeding out liters, so she's not doing good. She's in the ICU, and if you do pray, or you don't, and you just send good thoughts, I'd love it if you could just send out a good thought for my friend. I don't know if she wants her name out there, but I'm worried about her. I'm hoping she starts to stabilize, but I'm sending her lots of prayers and happy thoughts and healing thoughts, so I'd appreciate it if you guys could do the same. Good news, I get to go home today. I'm off of oxygen, and I'm actually breathing a lot better than I was even this morning, which is really good. I'm assuming we'll need to follow up about this, how this has been happening. This is not the first time it's happened, and how I was, my O2 sats were sort of all over the place and this and that. So I'm assuming we're going to need to see my pediatrician about that, but probably also see a specialist about that. I think maybe it has to do with my mast cell, but we'll see. So I get to be discharged today. Ultrasound looked fine. Incidental finding of gallbladder sludge. Not a big deal unless I have gallbladder problems. We're still waiting on the culture for the UTI. We're going to follow up outpatient. The biggest culprit at this point would be potential translocation of gut bacteria to my bladder because of my chronic constipation due to my GI shutdown. So that's just something we have to follow up with my GI again, because I unfortunately am not a candidate for a cecostomy, which would be helpful for some. If we were going to do something to help with my chronic constipation, it would have to be an ileostomy, since my colon has no movement. I'm hoping we can get home soon enough that I can pick up my backpack at the shoe repair place. And I'm missing my puppy today, but I'm glad I get to go home. I'm still vomiting a lot, but that's just something we'll have to talk to my GI about. I have to say the attending today is the biggest a-hole that I have encountered in a while. He implied a lot, and it's just not, it wasn't a good experience for me. It brought back a lot of PTSD feelings from times when I wasn't believed, even though now I am believed by all my doctors. There was really, it felt like a lot of judgment going on, but sometimes you just come across those people and you have to deal with them. and then you say, okay, bye, and I'll never see you again, so I'm not going to let this ruin my day. So that's sort of how I'm feeling about it. Right now we're watching A Dog's Purpose. Watching A Dog's Purpose on the big screen, because they have a big screen here. We're still waiting on Dad's lunch, so it should be coming up really shortly, actually. See, Dad does the thumbs up thing too. It must be part of the family. My respiratory rate right now is varying between like 28 and 35. That is much better than when I came in yesterday. It was 112 when we came in. They put me on O2 right away because that's not sustainable when you're breathing that fast. But no pulmonary embolism. I'm very thankful for that. There's a small chance it could be another pneumothorax because I'm like prone to those, but nothing showed on the x-ray, so it would be small. Seems like I'm more stabilized now, although I still do feel like I'm in a dysautonomia crash. I wouldn't call it one of my autonomic crises yet, but I would say it's a dysautonomia crash. Taking it one day as it comes, one step as it comes. That's all you can do. So the doctor just came in a little bit ago and basically said the cultures came back growing enterococcus. Surprise, surprise. He was like, I'm surprised. I was like, I'm not, but whatever. Yeah, I was right. He was wrong. So he's talking to infectious disease to get a game plan since ceftriaxone didn't work. So we'll see what comes of that. If they want me to start back on Zyvox, then I'll probably be inpatient for up to 3 more days. If they want me to do some different antibiotic at home, then that's okay. Zyvox is only given inpatient, so we'll just have to see what they come up with. I'm really not surprised. I know my body well. So when he said that, I was like, I knew it. I'm not crazy. Now to watch tasty videos. Okay, I got my first infusion of Vanco. We switched to Vanco and I'm reacting to it, so I'm about to get IV Benadryl. Thankfully it's not affecting my breathing, but I am very itchy. Sorry, I feel like a crack addict or something, like itching myself. I'm gonna head to bed. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I would update later, but the IV Benadryl will knock me out. So I'm just gonna assume that I'm not going to feel up for that. So, from my hospital room to yours, if you're in a hospital room watching this, good night and thanks for watching. Bye!